Welcome back. My next guests are all about getting our kids up and active, above all, outdoors. Joining me now are Gary Decker and Kelly Betchen of the Western New York Scout Council. Hi, guys. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Well, let's just jump in by talking all about the Scouts and what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely. Scouting is a great opportunity for our kids to have fun with and while they're learning life skills. A great time for them to get outdoors, learn about the importance of being a part of a community, and just having a great time when they're learning those things.
Why join the Scouts?
Well, I think with Cub Scouts, our motto is to do your best, and it's a motto that we live by while they're doing and learning. And then our older kids, be prepared. So we're really working hard at getting those kids prepared for life.
Tell me more about the mission that drives you guys.
Yeah, I think we want to give back to kids. You know, we've had so many great opportunities. The community's provided us with so many personal opportunities. We want to provide those same experiences for our kids to help future generations grow and develop.
Now, this is pretty special because anyone can join, really, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Just a couple of years ago, we started to let young ladies into our program. So now all kids 5 to 20 years of age have an opportunity to be involved in the amazing scouting programs that BSA provides.
Tell me more about your experience and what led you to join the Scouts.
Sure. Well, I grew up in the scouting program. I'm an Eagle Scout, proud of that experience. Never thought that I would be a professional scouter, but had that opportunity happen and have boys myself, and so got them actively involved in the program. And I really wanted to be able to spread the program to more and more kids, and especially in communities that are underserved with our programs.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about your experience.
Well, my son joined in first grade, and I loved the program, and my daughter fell right into that spot where she was able to join and be one of the first girls in the program. And I was just so happy to be able to do something with the family all together. And now my youngest is in first grade, and she's joined too.
Nice. So how long ago did you guys start allowing girls into the Scouts program?
Yeah, so girls joined our Cub Scout program about 5 years ago, and 4 years right before the COVID situation happened. So we're really trying to reintroduce and make sure girls understand that opportunity is available to them. Because of COVID, people kind of didn't realize that happened. And so about 15 to 20% of our membership right now is girls, but open to lots of girls and kids of all backgrounds, socioeconomic, racial, religious backgrounds. We want all kids to have the same opportunities.
And we're seeing some of the activities here, but do you want to talk about some of the specific opportunities and activities that kids get to do?
Sure. Kelly, you had great experience this summer.
This summer we went to the National Jamboree in West Virginia, which was an amazing experience. We got to zip line, archery, it was super fun. But there's all sorts of different experiences for the kids to do. There's a bunch of merit badges for the older kids, and that is a whole range of different things from textiles to communication, citizenship. So really some great things for the kids.
We have age-appropriate programs for all of our kids, beginning with our youngest kids based upon what they're able to do, but trying to push them to experience new things. As Kelly said, as they get older, 139 different merit badges that our older kids work on to try to learn and to go into areas that they maybe never have experienced before. Mm-hmm. We're blessed to have 2 incredible camp properties. We had almost 1,000 kids that participated in our camps this summer where they lived on site for a few days and experienced all that, and we're blessed to have that.
Talk about the age range that people are able to enroll their kids.
Sure. They can first join when their kids enter kindergarten, so roughly 5, and we have programs that serve kids all the way up to age 20.
Let's talk about the life skills that people learn from doing these programs.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think it gives them opportunities to try things they've never done before, but life skills that include things like money management, about serving your community, about giving back to others. You know, we're in the midst of also doing our popcorn sale. You can see our new Buffalo Bills.
Oh, I forgot to ask about this.
Absolutely.
I love it.
We've done a Buffalo Bills tin for the last couple of years. We have another one this year. And it's not so much about selling the popcorn. It's more about teaching the kids the value of earning their own way in life, and getting them comfortable. It's so fun to watch a young 5 or 6-year-old scout who, for the first time, he or she is trying to talk to a stranger to see if they would like to buy popcorn. And to watch them come out of their shell and what they become to is just a remarkable experience.
It's teaching them how to, like you said, communicate, be confident to talk to people, entrepreneurship.
A lot of leadership skills.
Right, yeah. Tell me some of the feedback that people have given you that have been in your program for a long time in their lives.
Sure. You know, we're blessed to have great alumni because of those experiences, because of the experiences that they had as kids. And a lot of today's youth, their families were in the program as well. The feedback that we get is oftentimes they view us only as the camping organization. And camping is a big part of what we do, but there's so many other programs that we've been doing for generations. We've been doing STEM programs before STEM even existed. You know, it's important that we teach kids to be respectful of people that have different backgrounds in theirs, whether it be religious, economic, or what have you. And the feedback we get is, wow, you guys provide so many additional opportunities that we never knew about, and we wish more kids could be part of the program. And that's what we want. We want more kids to join and be part of the program.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in and talking about all that you do. Viewers, you can learn all about the Scouts and what they have to offer by going over to their website at WNYscouting.org. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.